Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon stream, your first Pokemon stream, whatever it is. Hello, 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 welcome on in, and happy Friday everyone, because it is Friday and I actually know what day of the week it is this time around. Woohoo! Nitty, welcome on in! Hi! Hi, how we doing? I have one mon left on this road. Dang, dude, you speed! Savage, welcome on in! Nitty, you are going way too fast. Way too fast. It's still a split ammo. Dude, no. Like, you're still going too fast. So slow. No, so fast. By the pace that you're going, you're gonna run out again of routes to be in before I'm able to add more, aka my dad. Nitty me in here. All the cool people are accounted for. Whoop whoop. Guys, I am so full. I am so full of just the most unhealthiest of foods that you could possibly go for. I'm so full. I'm gonna fall asleep halfway through stream. That's how full I am. Oh, I'm also blurry. Hello? Unblur? Nope. I'm still blurry. I don't know where it's focusing, is it? Like, this is focused. Why am I not focused? Focus! Also, my hair is like a proper mess. Oh, there we go. Goop's not here yet, but he says sup. Sup, Goop. Full of sass, more like once first, I can go shiny hunt. Wahaha. You can do that regardless, Nitty, because, you know, you have the travel command. You can go back and forth. But yeah. And no, Savage, I'm not full of sass, although I'm always full of sass. But I mean, like, I'm literally full in my stomach of just dough. Just all the fried dough. Just so much fried dough. Savage will steal my first place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. But also a very funny bug that you've encountered, Nitty. Like, on one route, you're going too fast with the special eggs, and now on this route, apparently, you're not going fast enough. This is just... I'm not sure. I'm so far behind, it's not even funny anymore. Yeah, Nitty, Savage has a lot of catching up to do. So I think, like, if you want to take like a week or two to just go off and shiny hunt somewhere, you could probably afford that without Savage catching up. That orange million did. Yep. Very, very true. Very, very true. I'll take the first half of December off. Well, depending on how things progress, you might not want to do that. But we'll see. Also, reminder, since it is November again, December is once again the month where people can get Delibird. So, play a lot in December so you have a shot at getting Delibird. Delibird is only available in this game in December. The whole month of December, but just December. Sup and check on full screen. There you go. Okay. Well, I'll be at Coop, so we'll be forgetting to pop in here throughout the day. Give us Deerling. I don't understand how Deerling is still not happening. I mean, at this point, there has to be some kind of bug where that it just makes Deerling unavailable. I don't understand. Like, genuinely don't. Like, I've already downgraded the rarity for Deerling, so, like, I don't understand. That's actually something I could ask my dad to check, but it's gonna be a while before he's actually able to get into it again. Yeah, I can actually check like how many people have Deerling total, but like I'd have to ask my dad to like dive into the program and like find where it is again that he can actually. It's been a while for a while. Yeah, I know. Listen, in January, we had this entire plan laid out. Okay, we were gonna get all the routes done before summer. We were gonna have Spiritomb ready for Halloween, and then we were gonna start working on the Twitch app before adding any other Pokemon. Sadly enough, everything started to derail in real life in April, and then it got so much worse in June. To the point where my dad still has no time to get everything done. Although I did ask him if he could work on the game a little bit before the end of the year, and he said that if nothing else goes wrong, he probably can. So hopefully we'll get something done by the end of the year. But yeah. What with Spiritomb? Yeah, the intention was to launch Spiritomb for Halloween, since Spiritomb is gonna be like a little fun mini game inside of the game. But that didn't happen because chips hit the fan in real life. On so many different levels. Like y'all, I can't even, well, I literally cannot begin to explain because like it's work related and it's like the inner workings of work related. So I can't really, you know, disclose all of that since, you know, work. But no, but like things went wrong and then they went very wrong, and now we're still. Internal affairs are internal affairs. Yeah, so things went really wrong in April, and then they got even worse in June. And then by the time September rolled around, it finally started to get better, but it's still not 100% better because we're still dealing with all of the, like, all of the... Oh my god, my brain just broke. What's the word? Oh gosh. Nope, it's not coming in Dutch either. Repercussions? Repercussions. We're still dealing with all the repercussions from the past, like 6 months of things hitting the fan. So, it's been a fun time. How far can you get in routes right now? 19. I still have to update the graphics on the Discord. Because I haven't gotten that far yet. I still have to do that. I have to do that, and I have to do like a laundry list of other things that I'm still working on. But then I get distracted by other shiny new things, and then yeah. The shiny new things kind of take over. Aftershocks. No, I think the word is repercussions. Unless I'm making that word up. I feel like that's an actual word, though. I'm gonna Google that. Repercussion. Yes. Repercussions is the word that I want to use. Why are all these baby hairs just floating up here? I use aftershocks even though I know repercussions exist. Well, I wasn't getting anywhere in any language except for Portuguese. I'm glad it translated to a similar word. So yeah. The car definitely shouldn't. I agree. Subtitle. What? I saw the captions are back. But I didn't touch anything. I swear I did not touch anything. At some point you had the car shouldn't on subtitles. Guys, I didn't even know I had subtitles active. I thought I deactivated those. Oh no. But I thought I deactivated that like months ago. Like, we're not talking days or weeks. We're talking literal months ago. I'm beyond confused. Because I didn't touch anything. Okay, well maybe if I do this. And then... I don't think I even have... Oh my gosh. It's either something from Twitter or no. Hey, I'm checking, because like supposedly, if I've done everything correctly, it should have been deactivated like months ago. No, they're not. Listen, if you got subtitles, I don't know where the hell they came from. But I just double checked everything and it's all deactivated. So like I don't know. I turn them off, but they VODs on YouTube. If you upload a video there, it takes the baked in subtitles to start with and they're bad. Yeah, that's why I turned them off months ago. So like I don't understand like how, why, when. I didn't touch anything. Starting off strong with confusion. Just as a button in the bottom of Twitch Player for us. That must be a Twitch thing, because I swear, I don't have them active. I haven't had them active for a while. And I just checked, and neither OBS nor Twitch has the thing for the subtitles. At least from my end. So like I don't know. I genuinely do not understand. Because I deactivated them explicitly because the YouTube thing wasn't doing the YouTube thing when it came to the CCs. So like I don't know. So I really don't know. That's weird. But we're definitely we were not talking about cars. So I don't know. I truly, genuinely don't know. But anyway, that's beside the point because there's something I do know. Okay? And I do know that I've most likely spent all of my shiny luck in the past 24 hours, which means today I will not be getting any shinies in this stream. So if you're here for shinies, go away because I'm not getting any today. Because I had a shiny Chikorita in Pokemon Sleep yesterday. And within 1 hour today, I found a shiny Slugma and a shiny Pidove in Pokemon Go. Like within the span of an hour. So there is absolutely no way that I'm going to be getting shinies today in game because I think my shiny luck was all depleted in the past 24 hours in other Pokemon games. So like there's no way that I'm gonna get any shinies today. I've been immensely lucky in other Pokemon departments. So we'll see. I highly doubt the luck will continue for today. But we'll see. We're gonna go to the Dunsparce cave or what I'm calling the Dunsparce cave. And we're just gonna see what happens. We're gonna make sandwiches. I need to buy tofu, I think. I think I need to buy tofu. I need to check if I need to buy tofu. And then we're just gonna go off and shiny hunt Dunsparce. And then once we have another 6 or another 5, we'll just go off and evolve them into the Dunsparce and hope for a 3-segment one. Which I'm aware my odds are not great. Now, we're only going to the cave if there's no EV outbreak or no Dunsparce outbreak. If there's a Dunsparce outbreak, we're going to that. If there's an EV outbreak, we're gonna do that because we're due for the EV hunt, which is impossible to do if there's no outbreak because you're gonna get every other shiny except for Eevee. So those are the two conditions of not going to that cave. Let's go find out. Are we going to the cave? Let's do this. Oh, this went dark. Alrighty. So, with that said, first things first, I'm gonna go into my bag. I'm just gonna double check if I still have enough tofu. I have 9 tofu. That should be just about enough for today. Also, am I looking blue? Why am I looking so blue? I'm looking yellow. No, I'm looking more blue. Okay, never mind. We'll stick to the other blue. Okay, we got 9 tofu. That's 3 tofu sandwiches. That should be enough for today. And otherwise, we just have to go buy some more. We also have enough cucumbers and enough pickles. So, I think we are good to go. Let's go see. Do we have any outbreaks? Possibly because of the Cookie Monster shirt. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. How do I still have the ghost outbreaks? How do just anyone please explain what is happening? Why do I still have this? How come the event's been over for like a week now? How come I still have these? Like, still having them on Wednesday. I thought like maybe there's some overlap because of like time differences and stuff like that. Maybe that would explain why I still have it on Wednesday when the event supposedly ended on Tuesday, but it's Friday today. We are way over the event time. Why do I still have these? Can anyone please explain what is going on? Because I am definitely very confused about it. Yes, they're added to the dictionary. Any-one-y is now a word. Me being confused. Any-one-y. I don't understand, but any-one-y. I don't understand what, how, who, where. I don't get it, but we're just gonna go to the, we're just gonna ignore the outbreaks and go to the cave. Any-one-y. Yes. Any-one-y is correct. This is now a word. I don't know why, but it is now a word. Wait, there's another... Wait, how far is that crystal? Oh, that's pretty close. We can go check that crystal as well before we do anything else. Oh. I thought you were blue for a second. You were not blue. I don't understand what came out of my mouth there, but it's fine. It's fine. Anywho. This is the cave, I think. I'm fairly certain that this is the cave. Alrighty. And we can do the picnic inside the cave, which is gonna turn everything neon. Everything's gonna be very bright right now. How bright is it gonna turn? Well, allow me to show you how incredibly bright this is about to be. This is how bright. And because tofu is white, there's gonna be nothing brighter than the tofu. Neon? Neon, yes. Absolutely savage neon. I don't know what's going on with the knees today, but... Is this even doable? Okay, this might actually be doable. CN, welcome on in! Did I just misplace a tofu entirely? Oh gosh, maybe not. Well, I guess we're gonna find out if not, I did something incorrectly, because I can't freaking see what I'm doing. How we doing, CN? Oh, that flipped like a pancake. Okay, no bread, because this is already risky enough. The flour is completely gone. If that doesn't hurt your eyes, I don't know what does. How do you like my very, very fluorescent sandwich? Why is this a thing, guys? Can someone please explain to me why this is a thing? Ooh, CN, you got a Ralt. That's a split evolution. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I don't think I missed any tofu. Yay! Turn that neon knee off. Oh gosh. I did not pick the right timing to drink, now did I? Alright, so if my calculations are correct, we should start to see things spawning. Yep. Just go in the corner and stand here. Things will keep spawning. Whenever sending the message, don't drink, too risky. Yes, that sounds like sound advice. It does. Is it advice that I will potentially follow? I don't know entirely. That's me in a... Are you kidding me right now? I started the sandwich a minute and a half ago. I started the sandwich a minute and a half ago. How is this a thing? I don't understand. Also, what were the Pokeballs that I was using for this? I don't understand what the shiny lick is the past 24 hours. Like, how am I getting shinies in Pokemon Sleep, in Pokemon Go, and in Sword and Shield? In Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. Like, how is this a thing? It's magic. It's magic. Also, I know I'm supposed to match the Pokeballs with the shiny, but I think considering the sheer amount of Dunsparce that we're probably gonna have to catch, I think I'm gonna revert to Quick Balling, the first one. And if it stays, it stays, and if it doesn't stay, we'll go to the Heal Balls, but because otherwise I don't know what we're gonna do with life in general. They're not gonna match, but it's fine. But also, a minute and a half. A minute and a half. I don't understand. Hello, is this thing on? I think so. It's changing colors. Don't ignore you? Oh crap, you sent another message after the whelp. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. We might be losing our religion, but not the shiny Dunsparces. What religion? And that's one on the board. Also, I should be changing this to 5 sandwiches for Dunsparce. Oh crap. I'm touching the wrong buttons. There you go. The song I said. Oh, yeah, I did not put one and one together. Whoopsies. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? I'm just... Wait. Why is this not here? That's confusing. Tasha needs her weekend to scrub together her brain cells, it seems. I've been on holiday the entire week. What are you on about? I still can't believe we got a shiny in the first minute and a half. Well, you missed 2 messages already and didn't remember the song I sent. Well, that's just a factory brain defect. It's not necessarily a being at work kind of issue, although that doesn't help. You know, I think I need another week to complete the software update. You know? It's just one of those times. And then by the time the software update is completed, so this is your no. This is me after a week of being off of work, okay? Wait until next week. Next week will be like, I'll be rested. I'll be rested. Like, the software update will be completed by the end of the week, of next week, not this week, next week. And then once the software update is completed, then I start work again, and then basically that's gonna screw up the update. Symbio, welcome on in. How we doing, dude? Alright, this thing has 30. It's not one of the abilities that I like wild Pokemon to have. Should I punish you for missing 2 messages and not remembering the song? There is one perfect... Oh no, dude. No. Please let my stomach digest food first. I am so freaking full. Like, I am so full. Like, I haven't been this full in a very, very long time. I'm okay, got a headache, but oh well. Oh, that's sucky, dude. That's very sucky. You have to work that off. No, I don't. I have to just sit and take a nap. That's kind of what I need. If I start working out right now, I'm gonna vomit. That's not gonna be working it off. That's gonna be working it out. Literally out. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather, like, just keep it in. Can I suggest an alternative? I don't know if I'm gonna like your suggestion, but you can attempt it. You can attempt, but I'm not sure I'm gonna like it. Because I had possibly the most unhealthy dinner that anyone could possibly have ever. The fair started today. which is like a 10-minute walk from my house. And my stomach feels like a brick right now. Can you treat chat to a couple of seconds of interpretive dance? What? Why? What? I don't know how to dance. Why? Just what? Content. I don't know if this is the kind of I mean, I could do the ferret dance. That's the only dance I can do. It's the ferret dance. We can do that. I can even sing for you. Because that's what people want. I expect to, dude, like, I literally, I can't move, okay? I can't move. Okay, once you've had a thick, round churro and an entire waffle covered in sugar and cinnamon, you try to move after that. No. Thick and round. It was a new thing that they had, okay? Usually the churros are just like that, okay? But this one went like that. They were round. I don't know, I'm not sure what. The price is the same, like, dude, it was round. It was like a circle. They were very good. They were very fried. That fried dough was very, very nice. But yeah, so that's basically that, and a large waffle was my dinner tonight. It's not healthy, I'm aware. I took a vitamin just to compensate, but yeah, it's I'm very full. But I'll still need some compensation for your missteps. Okay, how about I try my best not to throw up this stream due to the sheer amount of food that I have in my stomach. And I'll do my best to not miss any more messages. How about that? I feel like that sounds like a good offer. You're a really bad suggestion. It was good for me. Nobody said that it had to be good for you. You just said, I need compensation. Well, this could be compensation. It's good for me. Wait, can I open this? There you go. Here I am trying to be a good mom, and this is what you are. Listen, if you understood how full I am right now, you would understand. Okay? If you understood how full I am, you would understand. That is all I can tell you. I haven't felt this full in... I haven't been this full in... at least months. At most years. Starting to doubt if I should stay mod here. No, don't go cheating on me elsewhere. You've done that enough. Oh, my cat's in the donut, and my other cat is looking at the donut, seeing if they can kick her out. Oliver, don't do that. No, but like for real though, I am incredibly full. And like Bruno was full too. Like Bruno didn't have churros and waffles. Bruno had castanhas? What's castanhas in English? I don't actually know what that is in English. Let me Google translate that. Wait, let me just figure out what the hell castanhas is in English. Castanhas. Chestnuts. Okay, so Bruno had 2.5 dozen roasted chestnuts for dinner. He was also very, very full. I don't like chestnuts. It's not for me. Convince me to stay. I want you to stay. No? Not good enough? I could hold that note for longer. Oh, should I just because you want me to? Yes! Simple as that. Yes. I request your presence in this stream, good sir. Could you please bless me by being mod? You don't know? Well, what if I name a Dunsparce after you? We could have a savage Dunsparce. I understand that you're looking for an offer of physical activity from my part. But I do not wish to throw up. So I will not be making offers for physical activity. Because if I do, I will throw up. And I do not wish to do that. It's been several years since I've last thrown up, and I'd like to keep it that way. 15. Fight! Okay, fine, then don't fight. I'll put a different Pokemon in here. You, fight. I'm amazed you think that would be enough. Never enough for me, for me. It has to be enough, for I have nothing else to offer. As I am working on a few things behind the scenes. Ooh. I think that extra water sip did not do me any favors. I should maybe not have eaten both a giant churro and a waffle. This is gonna... Listen, this is fried fruit from a fair. Let's just hope that tomorrow I'm not stuck on a toilet. Because I'd like to go back and get more. Yeah, we're gonna struggle through this stream with this. Isn't it actually a little cold for the fair now? Actually, no. Because it's not that cold. Like, it's cold, but it's not that kind of cold. It's basically like, if you're not moving, long sleeves are comfortable. If you are moving, long sleeves are hot. Like, you will be sweating. So... I want to stand on this rock. Can I please stand on this rock? Let me stand on the rock. Maybe if I go through the other side. Oh! Oh! The other side works! The other side works! Go! Go. Stand. Yeah. I am now part of this rock. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's actually, the weather's not been that cold, which is surprising for November, because it should be a lot colder. It just isn't. Actually, kind of surprised that it hasn't rained today, because it's been kind of raining on and off for the past couple of weeks, which has been great. I am quite surprised that it hasn't really been raining. I kind of would like more rain. On the other hand, like, it could also just not rain right now. Or at least not right now. Like, it can rain right now. But my friend's coming down from Lisbon next week. And I'd like for it to not rain when she's here. So that we can take her kid out to, like, go to the park and stuff like that. So aside from the one day where I'll be meeting my friend, I would like it to just continuously rain. I feel like that would be great. Where the hell? Oh. Okay, there we go. You can take the rain away. I'll gladly shower. We've had rain. We've had rain, like, on and off for, like, the past couple of weeks. Actually, we had, like, an entire week where it, like, rained the entire week, which was great. And then from then on, it's been raining on and off. Like, sometimes it rains at night. Sometimes it rains at day. Sometimes it rains a part of the day and a part of the night. Sometimes it's been good. It's been, like, a good balance of, like, rain and not rain, which is great. Also great for, like, the drought that we've had for several months now. So yeah. I just wanted to stop being wet out. Like, listen, the only thing that I don't like about rain is that rain brings humidity, and humidity is not great for the hair. The hair does not like the humidity. It'll start to puff up, and I have too many little tiny hairs growing that will stick up like a sore thumb. Did you talk about how Halloween was, or did you forget? Both? Both. I mean, I didn't leave the house, which was great. I had everything set up to not leave the house for Halloween, which was amazing. And then at like 7:38 p.m., the entire building was in front of my door trick-or-treating. Because they started from the top floor down, instead of like previous years where they started from the bottom floor up. So they started from the top floor down. So we had like a little bit of how should I say? How can I say this without it sounding possibly weird? We essentially had a line of both kids and their parents waiting in front of my door to receive candy. And that's not exactly the way I wanted to picture it, because it wasn't really a straight line. It was a kind of a twirly line. So it was essentially like they would knock on the door, and then the first kid had their little like pumpkin basket thing, and then I would put some candy in there, and then that one went away, and then the next one came in, and then the next one went away, and then that. It was like a rotator system. Just rotate to get the candies until all of them had candies, and they just left to go to the other door, because my next door neighbors, they were in a twirly line. No, like listen, I know what I want to say, and I know that the way I was gonna say it would potentially be able to be misinterpreted, because children are involved. So I don't want to say it that way, because I don't want people to be like, ho ho ho, because we know there's creeps out there. But yeah, so when the twirly line of rotating children have finished collecting their candy from our apartment, they moved on to the next apartment. And my next door neighbors weren't home, so they did not remain too long in front of my door. Because my next door neighbors just left an entire bowl of candy in front of that door. Which was smart of them. Twirly Link. No. Twirly Line, not Twirly Link. I mean, the fair is in town, so hey. But yeah, so essentially, they then left, and we could hear them going down the building to knock on the doors every time they were like on my half of the building. We could hear how far they were. And then we thought, okay, all the kids have passed by, so all the remaining candy is ours. Because we had remaining candy somehow. Apparently that bag of Haribo candy came with a lot more. Sounds like a zombie invasion. I mean, yeah. We could define it that way. But yeah, so essentially, we got 5 minutes on the sandwich. So essentially, we thought it was all done. Like, we thought all the kids had passed by. And of course, me being me, I don't recognize faces. So like, I didn't realize that not all the kids had passed by. So essentially, like 2 hours later, we had another knock on our door, and we were like, who the hell is... Why are there still people knocking on our door? Like, the only people that go trick-or-treating here are neighbors. They're like, other people can't enter the building because they don't have the door code. So like, who, what, why, where, you know? And then we looked at through the little peephole, and there were more kids in front of our door. We're like, and then it clicked. Zombies waiting candy instead of brains, yeah. And then it finally clicked. We were missing a couple of neighbors. So there's 3 apartments in our... Fatal Nation, hello, welcome on in. Okay. So, and then it finally clicked. There are 3 apartments in my building that house Asian people. I do not know which... Oh my gosh. Why do I always get scared by my own notification? Fatal Nation, thanks for the raid. Oh my gosh. Why? Why do I always get scared by my own notification? So not fair. And the song is a bop too. Like, you have to understand, the freaking song is a bop. It's just, I get scared by this one little bit because that one little bit is just very, very loud. The song is called Girls Gotta Live, and it's by Fakey. Fakey with a Y. So like fake, but instead of an E, it's a Y. And it's like half Japanese, half English. It's super, super catchy. I mean, all of their songs are like super, super catchy. And I thought that this little snippet of the song with the GIF of the Pikachu storming the house would be the perfect match for a raid notification. And it is! It is! It looks really cool! Except for the tiny fact that I didn't account for, which is that I get scared every single time. Like it's Halloween. I just did the worst possible outbreak. Oh gosh, which one? Fakey? No. The word fake. Okay, but instead of an E, there's a Y. Like neon. No! That would be fake knee. That would be feiny. Not fake knee. That would be feiny. That sounds more like phony. Oh, Pichu. Oh, that hurts me in my soul, dude. Did you get it? Did you get it, Faye? Vic, what is that? It's a why. Oh my gosh, switch, please. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I'm so full. I'm so full. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Hey, Faye, at least you got it. Now I just need 2 more. I am so full. I hate this. Yeah, absolutely. And you know what the worst thing is? The worst thing is I was watching anime. I was watching One Piece again. Yes, I'm close to 150. I'm like 1 episode away or 2 episodes away of 150. I'm going. And I almost thought, you know what? We could just binge watch a few more episodes. And then my alarm rang. I have an alarm for like 30 minutes before stream to remind me to not be late. That works like a charm. And yeah, I was like, oh right, I have to stream. I can't go binge watch One Piece anymore. There you go, symbiote. Where are you going? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? You said I'm going? I'm not going anywhere. I was gonna go watch anime, but I'm not. Because stream. I have Pikachu and Raichu. Okay, that's good, dude. If the only one that you were missing was the Pichu, then you're great. Then don't say that. Listen, I do not control the words that come out of my mouth to a certain extent, okay? Okay. I think we've been here long enough to understand that I have the spice tolerance of a 0-year-old. That still holds true. I do have the spice tolerance of a 0-year-old. I do not have an active sandwich, though. Okay. So we're gonna exit the cave, make another sandwich, and come back into the cave. Because, to be fair, I do not wish... There's not much space. What about here? Okay, well, what if I just jump down? And then I'll climb back up again, because I don't want to do neon. I don't want to make a neon sandwich again. Oh my gosh. Just let me picnic. There you go. To be fair, the hair is not. It's wild. Huh? I don't get the joke. I don't get that one, Savage. I'm gonna have you explain a little bit more, because I know the hair is wild. Like, that's not what's in question, but how is you do... Your hair is not fair, but curly and wild? No, that would be straight. Not fair. Can I mix sour and salty? Sweet and sour, okay. One sweet, one sour doesn't work, 2 sweet doesn't work, 2 sour doesn't work. Okay, so I can mix sour and salty. I've never heard the word fair to describe hair. Other than if the hair is like No, even if the hair is thin, that would just be thin. I do not think I've ever heard of the word fair to describe hair. It rhymes, but I don't think I've ever heard it used that way. I've heard fair skin, which is my case. My skin is very, very white and pale and fair. And I burn easily, but other than that, I don't... Fair hair is blonde? Is it? Like, are we sure about that? Tofu tower! Uh-oh. Alrighty! Nothing fell off! Nothing fell off! I've heard fine hair, but I haven't heard fair hair. That's a first. Also, that fair hair means blonde. That's also a first. I did not realize that term could be used that way. Well, it's a thing. I didn't know it was a thing, but I guess now I know it is a thing. Always learning new things. Which is not that hard because there's a lot of new things to learn every single day. There's a famous Viking named Harold Fairhair. Is he blonde? That's less funny. It would be more funny if his hair was like fully black and dark, because that would be the opposite. First king of Norway. Well, if we're going into history, I learned something. Okay, I learned something. Okay, so there is a female pirate from, I think it's like the 17 or 1800s, okay, in China. And this pirate was like the pirate queen, okay? Like, girl was so powerful that the government literally begged her to stop pirating. And she just said no. And then kept going until she retired. Like, she just said, okay, I've made enough money, I'm gonna retire. I'm just like, I wanna be that powerful with that much money and retire. That sounds like a great deal to me. So yeah, that's, no, a female pirate. Pirate. No Viking, pirate. Female pirate in 1800s China. Yeah. And apparently there's not a lot of female pirates that are like top dog. No, I haven't learned anything new about Vikings. Just this one pirate. Don't know the name of the pirate, but if you Google female pirate China, I'm sure she'll show up. Oh, come on. Why do I keep hitting things? I was thinking like female Viking. Did she also pillage and... Well, that turned dark real fast. I'm over here excited because there was a female pirate that just decided to say, F you to the government. I'm not gonna retire. And then made enough money to retire. Early. That's what I know. Pirates too. But let's romanticize things for PG reasons, okay? Let's Disney it. Yeah, let's Disney it for PG reasons. I feel like that sounds like a good plan. Well, I censored. Yes, you did, but like anyone reading that sentence like knows what the hell like you're trying to say. What the hell is Meowscarada doing? Also, can I clip through the wall? It'd be so cool if I could clip through the wall. Oh, I'm so full. I am so full. Should I put the Dunsparce in, or should I just wait? Maybe I should just put this Dunsparce on the team and I'll just, at some point, just evolve. It'll have enough points to evolve at some point. That might actually sound like a good plan. Okay, after this sandwich, so 25 minutes. After this sandwich, I will be putting the Dunsparce that I find shiny on the team, so that at some point, they'll just gain enough XP to evolve. Oh, I gotta teach them thingamajig too. Drill run. Hyper drill. Horn drill. Something drill. I did something crazy yesterday. I cancelled Spotify and took YouTube Premium. I saw you get YouTube Music with it as well. It's just €2 more than Spotify alone and no more ads on TV and phone. Well, listen, if that is something that actually works, then that's actually a pretty good deal. If it isn't, then maybe not so much of a good deal. Time will tell. Actually, I'm kind of wondering. Shingling and Spoink are not normal types. They are psychic types. Why are they spawning so much? It's not an outbreak. So why? Spotify upped their prices, so it's a €2 difference with YouTube Premium, and I watch so much YouTube anyway, and can't block YouTube phone or TV ads with extensions. Hey, listen, if you're gonna get a good deal out of it, you might as well get a good deal out of it. Like, can't really complain there. Actually, that does remind me, I do need to... I got an email from Redbubble where I have like all my weird art store situation happening. Saying that they've partnered up with TeePublic and that I can just import the store from one place to the other. It's like if there's a way for me to passively earn a few extra bucks, then that will cover my Disney Plus expenses. That would be cool. YouTube Music similar yes. YouTube Music is similar, offering with music, and you can upload your own music on it and stream that from anywhere. And anything on YouTube already, like remixes and stuff. That does not sound like a bad deal whatsoever, actually. And if you truly don't get any ads, not on your phone and not on your television, then that's pretty good. But wait, do you also stop getting ads on the on your PC? Or is it just for the phone and the TV? I have my Mario 64 music on it that I can stream from the app. Yep, no more ads anywhere. Okay, that's pretty good. Like if you were paying for a service anyway, and you just find a better service that you can swap to, that's more or less the same amount, then, you know, that's worth it. Like if you didn't have any services you were paying for and you started paying for it, then it might not be worth it. But if you already had something and you found a better something, that's even better. Oh my gosh, I'm so full. Holy crap. Like I can feel my digestive system working overtime today. I can feel it working overtime. That's saying a lot. Oh, can you fight this way? Actually, am I sure Chingling and Spoink? I'm pretty sure they're both pure psychics. Yeah, this one's pure psychic. And this one's pure. Why are they spawning with the freaking normal type sandwich? I don't get it. Okay, we're gonna exit the cave. We're gonna go back into the cave. Now I'm just gonna hope that we get more Dunsparce than other things. It's gonna come back to me, isn't it? Yeah. Just fight, Miascarada. Fight! Okay. If Miascarada keeps fighting, then I'll have use of my hands. Again. Because, like, y'all don't fully realize how much I actually use my hands to talk. Because I'm usually, like, in between holding the controller and, like, actually not using my hands, which is a lot less than what you normally see, but I actually do use my hands to talk a lot. I'm assuming at some point it'll get annoying, but you know. You'd think you've seen me move my hands a lot when talking, but like, it's even worse than that. It's actually even worse than that. I need to have more water. I feel like it's helping with the digestion, but like at the same time. Maybe someone should redeem just chatting stream so we can see those hands move. Oh no. That takes so much prep work. And I don't know what to talk about. Half of the time. Most of the time. That's why these streams make no sense to anyone. But hey, like, listen, if this keeps going like this, like, if this keeps working, then, like, I can just talk while, like, Miascarada does all the thing. Why do you hate all your fun videos? I don't know, man. I just made them because I thought they were fun, and then I was just like, okay, well, maybe this is more torture for me and entertainment for y'all than it is actually fun for me. So there's that. But that's kind of what they're made for, right? Okay, something just flew into my eye. What the? Y'all don't need to see this. think we're okay. I have like 4 or 5 eyelashes currently growing downwards, and I kind of want to let them grow a little bit to see if I can somehow redirect them if they're a little bit more grown instead of like plucking them out. I spoke to the dermatologist about it, but they said that this was not their department. This is an ophthalmologist's department, and so that's gonna take forever to do that. I was actually planning on cheating and your plans fell through, so now I have to stay here. Oh! See? This is what you get for even considering cheating on me, Savage. How dare you cheat on me with another streamer during this time slot? I have been here for the past 2.5 years. How dare you? Have no shame. No, have you no shame. Also, Qingling are very cute. Maybe they read and appreciate me more. Hey, that is not true. That is not true. I do appreciate you, and you know that. Okay, this is definitely my eyelashes that are growing into my eyes. This sucks. This sucks. And I don't know how to use an eyelash curler because the one time I tried it, I literally plucked half my eyelashes out. I'm not an esthetician. Is that how those people are called? The one that deal with like makeup and nails and stuff like that? We started feeding these. Miauscarada. Okay. Okay. As soon as the sandwich is over, I'm gonna put another Dunsparce into the party, take someone out of the party, which is most likely gonna be Golduck, because we don't need Damp for the time being. So we're gonna put Golduck back into the box, we're gonna put a Dunsparce into the box, we're gonna just wait until enough XP has happened so that we can evolve the Dunsparce. We need to figure out if we need to put one of the drills on it though. I have a plan! I'm not just making it up as I go, I have a plan! I swear I do. I swear I do. Yes, I have a plan, okay? I'm not making things up as I go. I have a plan. I swear. No. Listen, you might not believe me. You might not believe me. But I do actually have a plan. I have a well planned out plan that I've planned quite a while ago for this specific plan. And I swear, there's nothing fishy about this plan, okay? Nothing. This is the plan. This is the plan, okay? This is the plan. It's always been the plan. And it's been the plan since I made the plan, okay? Okay. Let's move on from the plan. Don't think with me now having no choice but to stay here that you can take it easy. You still need to earn me being here. Well, I mean, I'm trying to be as entertaining as I possibly can. I just am too full. So, like, I understand if you leave. I understand. Listen, I understand if you leave. This is me trying. No, this is me trying not to throw up. Yeah. That's, like, mostly it. This is me trying not to throw up. Okay, so Miauscarada does not want to work anymore. Azumarill, go! I'm having a food baby, guys. I'm having a food baby. You know what the worst part is? I'm seriously considering going back to the fair tomorrow to grab more churros. I might hold off though. Nice Me wants to say, okay, you're doing your best, but Sassy Me says, you slacker, make some effort. Listen. You listen. I have been putting in effort, okay? I have, okay? I have today scheduled not 1, not 2, but 15 YouTube videos to get posted, okay? 15 of the streams and the clips. I made the thumbnails, I cut them all up nice and neat, I put them all together, then I posted them, okay? Made up all the stream titles. I don't know if they're good or not, but they are something, okay? To the point, and I think YouTube is going well because I have already received 2 messages from scammers saying that, oh, I can help you optimize your YouTube channel to get more views, blah, 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 blah. So, that tells me that I'm probably doing something right, okay? Because otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten those scammer messages. Because I would have been small enough to not be noticed at all. But I'm currently small enough to be a little bit noticed. This one or this one? Which one? Which one? Which one do I keep to myself? Both? Okay, what about these 2? What about these 2? Or this one, or this one, or this one. Do I keep them all to myself? I'm actually surprised that none of my fingers are currently scratched. That's an accomplishment. That is an accomplishment, guys. Let me tell you that much. Want to make a joke, but I'm not. What about what? That my fingers are usually scratched? Because they usually are. I have 3 cats. And I have to cut their nails. It's not easy. They're not easy. They don't really let me cut their nails. You should move on. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That's literally as far as I go. I haven't watched the Bad Boys movies in a really long time, though. Might have to revisit those. No, but I've been considering revisiting, I've been considering rewatching, the Reese Witherspoon ones. There's gonna be a new one, right? What? There's gonna be a 4th one? I thought they were done with it after the 3rd one. Thought I read something about it? Oh. Well, dang. I was unaware of that. Really? Oh, wow. Okay, so Azumarill decided that it doesn't want to work anymore. Except now it does. Okay, so there's gonna be a Bad Boys 4. Wait, are they gonna keep Gabrielle Union in it? Are they gonna tie it in with LA's Finest? Because, like, I quite like that show. Also, the final episode of AOT is coming out this week. Yeah, I don't really watch that, like, at all. For, you know, obvious reasons. Because Well, you don't need to look very far to figure it out. Also, for some reason, Loki is... Seriously? Okay, so I'm caught up with Loki. I watched the last released episode yesterday. And... because it's Bruno's fault that we watched it this late, okay? It's not my fault, it's Bruno's fault. My cat is snoring. Jazz, you good? Oh my god, my cat is streaming. Oh my god, that's the cutest little shit. I stopped myself. Oh no, she's so cute. I wish you guys could hear her. No, I didn't say the last letter. I didn't say the last letter. I just said S-W or S-H-I. I did not say T. That counts. It counts. No, but my cat's being so cute. Holy crap. Oh. She's like moving her little paws and she's sleeping and she's kind of snoring and doing these like kind of sounds. Oh my god. Oh. I wish you guys could see it. No, she's too far. She's too far. And if I pick up the whole thing, like she's just... If I pick up the whole donut where she's sleeping and like she's so comfortable. I don't want to disturb her. Take your phone and film it. It's just too freaking cute. Thing is, usually when I put my phone out to like take a picture of her or film it or something like that, like she will undoubtedly... Hold on. Wake up. I didn't film it, but I took a picture. Look at how she's sleeping. Look at her. Look at how cute she is in her donut bed. She's so freaking cute. She's so freaking cute. I swear. What did I do to deserve this cutie? Like, my goodness. I love my cat so much. I've been waking up, like, now that I get to sleep in, and Bruno doesn't, because I'm the one that has time off and he does not. So in the morning, after he leaves, I have the entire bed to myself, which, whoo, so good. But essentially what that means is that me and the cats have the entire bed to ourselves. So they know this, and they will literally push me to sleep diagonally in the bed by either cuddling up to my back or cuddling up to my legs. And then I'll move my legs because I want to move. And by the time I wake up, I'm like sleeping diagonally on the bed, and it's just so comfortable because I have all my cats surrounding me, and it's just so cute. And they're usually purring, and I'm just fangirling about my cats right now. I'm okay with today's shirts on QWERTY. Well, it's 10 p.m. I'm assuming that the shirts are live, which is why I probably haven't received the email yet. Oh, I did. Should look at that. Okay. Okay. And okay. Yeah, I'm not mad about those. First one could be a little bit better, but I'm not mad about those. Sounds like this one. Yes, until at around like noon, where Oliver usually awakens and awakens with a Pika episode. So there's goods and there's bads. The good is I sleep in, and I sleep in with my cats, and then the bad is that I have to sometimes deter Oliver from eating my sweatpants. So the best way I can describe it. The little stringies on the sweatpants, yeah. He's been wanting to eat those. Sounds like an elder god. Like, oh, he awakens, dude. He definitely awakens. Remoted, hello, welcome on in. How we doing, dude? Happy Friday. Do I still have? I have like a minute and a half. Okay, see. Okay, so remember at the start of stream when I said like I was getting super duper lucky? Yeah, I think my luck ran out. Okay, I got that one shiny Dunsparce right at the start. Okay, like a minute and a half in, I got the one shiny Dunsparce. I'm not getting any more shinies for the rest of today's stream. Like, it's just not happening. Also, what is... Can somebody please confirm if this is a bug where they just don't want to fight? Shiny Chimo? No, I'm looking for the Dunsparce, not the Chimecho. It's just sometimes they just don't want to fight. It's been a while since I summoned Oh man. It's a glitch. Love that glitch. That's a great glitch. You know I can, right? I don't know if that's like a punchline or like a line for a joke, or if you're being serious about it. I feel like it's a line for a joke and that you're gonna make me grunt. And that you're gonna then compare me with Chulu. And I don't think I like that option. And I feel like I should be scared. I'm confused. Well, Remoted. Savage has a lot of channel points. And I have a few channel point redeems that I'd rather have people not redeem. The thing is, because Savage has a lot of channel points, he does have powers to redeem a bunch of things that I don't want to get redeemed. So he continuously threatens me by redeeming things, or by threatening to redeem things that I don't want to redeem. Say yes? I'm not saying yes if I don't know what I'm saying yes for. Especially considering that I'm suspicious. Watching you, sir. Watching you. Now say yes. It's not a redeem. Okay. But what am I saying yes to? What am I saying yes to? Because you cannot summon Chulu. I'm still at 10k redeem, I think. That's still a lot. God dang it, you silly goose. Fine. Yes. Who did I sell my soul to now? What the actual frick is that? Is that legible? I'm sorry, is that like a QR code that's been like spread around on top of actual letters? That's not legible. And whatever is legible is not in the language that I know. Which, again, deems it to be not legible. Let's go deal with the Dunsparce. We need Hyper Drill? Or Drill Run? Oh gosh, which one do we need? Wait, I can just check the other ones. Hyper Drill. It's this. Penanglui Maglunaf Chulu Slave Ganal Glfudan, but with some fun effects. Great. Still feel like that's not really legible, but sure. What language is that even? Because that's gotta be like somewhat of a language. 10k more and you will suffer. I don't want to suffer, remote it. Apologies, good sir, but I do not wish to suffer. All I hear will suffer. No, no, no. No suffer. No suffer. No. Oh, crap. Go back. Go back. Pikuniku. No. No, 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 no. No suffering. No suffering. My stomach is still a brick. Okay, no, I don't want to do the picnic in here. I don't want to do the picnic in here, because if I do the picnic in here, I'm gonna be hurt and suffer. I mean, I have 170k points. I can do whatever I want. Okay, but like, what about what I want? How did you get that? Savage has been here for like 2.5 years now, dude. Savage has been here for like 2 years now. Like bro is ancient in my chat. Don't worry, stick around long enough and you'll have enough to make me suffer too. Except that I will beg you not to make me suffer. Dude, don't even. I saw and I actually sent this video to a couple of friends of mine. Of these 3 girls, they must have been like, I don't know, 13, 14-year-olds. They were trying to figure out how to get a Taylor Swift CD out of the CD case. And the entire video is just of them trying to figure out how to get that CD out of the case. And I was just like... How am I this old? And then someone my age came and pressed the button and the CD popped out. I'm just like... Oh my goodness, we're all doomed. We're all old. We're old here. There's 13 and 14-year-olds that have never seen nor touched the CD in their lives, and I'm just here like CDs were everything. CDs were freaking everywhere. Just, you know, yeah. I also don't know what the connection is for a pencil and an audio. Oh no! How do you not know that? That's like basics. That's basics. I remember recording music from the radio on cassette and having to time it. Okay, so I have actually never done that, but I do remember waiting like 3 or 4 hours to download one single song, and then burn it on a CD, and then have like a little like, this is a Destiny's Child, Kelly Clarkson, Avril Lavigne mix or something like that. And then just actually writing that down with permanent marker on the CD. Like that I remember. Burning a CD and the PC sounding like it's taking flight. Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're old. Actually, this is my 7th. I forgot to mark the previous one. So the previous one was 6, so this means this is 7. Yeah. Kids these days will never know. No, actually, they will know. They will rediscover it and think it's like the newest retro discovery of the century. And then we will all sit in our corners and cringe because they're making us feel 10 times older than we should feel. Yeah. That's gonna be it. Isn't it? That's gonna be it. When they say a floppy disk, they say, oh, look, a 3D printed save. No! Oh, no, that actually hurts my soul. The 3D printed save buttons? Oh, no. I mean, they're not wrong, but at the same time, they're not right. Because it is the symbol for the save button. But at the same time... Oh, dude. You could barely fit, like... No, you couldn't fit... No, you couldn't fit anything on those. Like, granted, floppy disks were at, like... Yeah, you could not fit anything on those. Like, floppy disks were something that I only caught, like, the very, very tail end of before we fully switched to CDs. So I caught mostly CD and, like, maybe just a... I caught maybe like a year of floppy disk. Like at most. By the time, I say this as in by the time that I was cognitive and realized what things were and how things worked. And also by the time I got my first computer, which was when I was 6 years old. And it was one of those dirty yellow computers with the big box monitor and the dirty yellow keyboards with the dirty yellow. Everything was dirty yellow for some reason. That's the best description I have of the color, is just dirty yellow. Just everything was that color. Same as me, Sparkles Collector, welcome on in. Like, I don't know why everything was that color, but like it was. And then you have to turn the PC on, and then you have to connect some speakers to the PC. And every time someone would call, every single time you got a call, the speakers would go like, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, mine already had CD. Yeah, I caught the transition between floppy disks and CDs. So my PC had both my first PC, I remember having both floppy disk input and the CD little drawer thing. So I really did get the tail end of that. First game I ever had on my own PC was THPS2, ripped from a friend. I played that so much. I think the first game that I've ever played on PC was Roger Rabbit. It was a spelling game. And then there was another game, but this was a Dutch game. Dude, if you actually think about it, a hard drive spins at 7,200 rotations per minute, and it has data stored on that. Yeah. Listen, if we're gonna think too long and hard about everything, then everything's impressive. I mean, we have more technology in our phones today than they did to send people to the moon. So, like, we've advanced a crap ton. And fast, too. Because what, it took nearly 100 years to get to the point where we could like run computers individually with CDs and like do our own thing and be connected to the internet and all that jazz. I'm saying 100 years, so I'm basically like rounding up. And then in the last like 20 years, we now have more technology in a single phone than we did to like send people to the moon, which is crazy. One of the first actual games beside Patience, the card game I played on the family PC, was Pole Parasol. Also a Dutch game. You say Dutch game made me think of it. Yeah, one of the first Dutch games that I played on PC was a spelling training game. So it's basically like a game that teaches you to spell, to like type faster on the computer while also teaching you spelling in Dutch. So it's like a 2-for-1 kind of situation. Yeah. Yeah. It was an educational game. Like it taught me how to type fast while at the same time teaching me how to spell words in Dutch. Until I found out that you could actually play games on the internet. And then we were rolling. We were rolling in spelletjes.nl. We were rolling in Miniclip. Did you know go on Miniclip? Yes. And what about the internet USB sticks with limited data? It was hard to have internet for the whole month. Yeah, so I have never noticed those too much. For the simple fact that my parents actually just dealt with everything when it comes to that, and we never really had a lack of internet for as far as I remember. Now, it could also be that they only let me go on the computer for a certain amount of time, which meant that I didn't notice it that much. But on the other hand, my dad has always worked with stuff through the internet and for the internet and with the internet, so I'm assuming we've never really had too much of an issue with those. Is this getting scary? I don't know. Halloween just passed and Mariah Carey has Thawed Out for Christmas, so I don't really understand how we can be. Miniclip was amazing. There was oh my gosh, there was this one game. My entire class in school, every time we had computer lessons, we would compete on that. It was this, I don't know the name of the game on Miniclip, but it's essentially you had to basically roll a ball across this platform game. And in my class, like whoever reached the furthest level in a single during the duration of the class would be named like top dog of the class for that game. Like they would be like the biggest gamer. So we would do that. Yeah, Fireboy and Water Girl or whatever it's called. I don't think I remember that. The golden age of Flash games, dude. The golden age of Flash games. Oh my gosh, there was this other thing. The girls in my class were going crazy with it. Okay, so there was this show on TV called Witch. I don't know if y'all remember it. It was a cartoon. Witch with like dots in between each letter because it's like an acronym for something. And it's like, which show? Witch. Okay, so there was this TV show called Witch, and essentially each of the witches had like, one of them was like a water sign, and the other was air, and the other was fire, and the other was earth, and stuff like that. But they also had a website which had like little mini games like you could dress them up and stuff like that. But on that website there was also like a dating compatibility kind of thing where you jot in two people's names and it would tell you like what percentage of compatibility people had. The girls in my class were obsessed with that. They would literally match up everyone, and to the point where there were at least 2 to 4 people in my class that started dating because their compatibility was like 99% due to that website, which I think is a ridiculous reason to start dating anyone. Just FYI. But yeah, they would like, that would be like a religious thing. And then if the next day or if the next computer lesson would say that their compatibility dropped to like 80%, then they would break up. I don't know what the logic is there. I really, really don't. But the girls in the class were like obsessed. And if they found someone that had like 90% or higher, they'd go like, ooh. You know, the stupid little oohs that people would do? They would break up for yes, they would get together because of a random number generator, and they would break up because of a random number generator. And then sometimes if two people were like dating and they were like actually dating, they would just refresh the site until it gave them the percentage to like prove that they are compatible. People were funny that way. People were funny that way. Yeah. Good times. Yeah, I still have some fond memories. I still have some fun memories from going to that school, okay? Not all of them are bad, even though most of them are bad. But I do have a few good ones in between there. It can't all be bad and ugly, you know? Some has to be good at some point. And computer lessons were usually the lessons where, like, people were mostly okay when it comes to those kinds of things. Like, those were the lessons that I liked the most. Especially because we would just play video games the entire time. There'd be, like, entire competitions. Ooh, there was a Mario platform game on oh, I don't know which one it was. It was not Miniclip, it was Mario. Yes, Mario. Honestly, probably was Mario, because I don't see that as being like officially licensed. There was a Mario platform game, but you could choose to select Pac-Man as your characters. In Australia, it is said Mario. Yeah, but is my accent Australian? No, it is not. My accent is like American Canadian-ish. Somewhere in those lines. Somewhere along those lines. How much time do I have left? 17 minutes. It's okay. But yeah, so there was this Mario platform game. I don't know which side it was on. I don't think it was Miniclip. I don't think it was Spellicus either. Maybe it was Spelun? I don't know. Regardless of that, you could actually opt to... Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It was not Miniclip. That one I know for sure. It might have been Spellicus.nl or it might have been Spelun.nl. But essentially, you could actually choose to, instead of using Mario, to use Pac-Man and the Ghosts instead. And I would always opt for that because I thought it made it funner. So it was technically like a Pac-Man platformer game. Those were fun. Those were a fun time. Yeah, I don't want to post. Yeah, I don't want to post the link. No, those were fun time. Those I have fun memories. Oh my gosh, there was also a dress up website. I also played a lot of pool. Oh, we played a lot of Minesweeper and the one that you do the things and the ball goes swoosh and then you get the points and then the ball goes whoosh and then you get the points. Oh my god, what's that called? Flippercost. Yeah, but that's not English. What's that? What the hell is that called in English? Oh my gosh. Pinball! Oh my gosh, yes. Freaking pinball. That is it, dude. Yeah, because sometimes a teacher would be like trying to be smart and like essentially disconnect the internet to the room, which means nobody could play those games again. That is, there were times where the internet would literally just drop dead because it was the internet at the time. Like, we were talking about what? If you had like 5 megs per second, that was already like kind of like super fast. Like you were working with super fast internet if you had like 5 megs per second. Like that was like the pinnacle of super fast internet. Which is hilarious if you think about that nowadays. But yeah, so sometimes either the internet would drop or the teacher would like try to act funny and like switch off the internet for the room. And we would then all converge to playing Minesweeper and Pinball. And we would compete to who could get things faster. Still has a site and they ripped off Rocket League. Yeah, Miniclip is still active. Miniclip is still actually active, which is insane. Check. Mini football? I mean, they've not been taken down. It's the exact same as Rocket League logo. But like, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just similar. Also, like, who's still... Actually, if the site's still active, like... I'm sure there will still be people that use it, but... I think most people are not using Miniclip now anymore. Maybe for like nostalgia reasons, but like for actual like I want to spend time on this site playing these games reasons. Especially considering that the games don't save. Like you gotta start over if you close that tab. I don't know, man. I don't see many people still using those. I might be totally wrong. Hey. You never know. I could be 100% totally wrong. But I feel like the odds are in my favor for that one. But yeah, those were the times where games were just not easily accessible. Yeah, that is very, very close. That is very, very close. That is ridiculously close. They're still active, so maybe it's just different enough to not get sued. Even though anyone with eyes can see. Anyone with functioning eyes can see it. Anyone with eyes can see. No. I have to rectify myself, okay? It's anyone with functioning eyes can see. Because you can have eyes and be very visually impaired or blind. So not anyone with eyes can see. Yeah. Can I get more Dunsparce, please? Please. More Dunsparce, please. I mean, this is a good K for Dunsparce, but I feel like we still had a better K for it. I don't know. feel like we still had a better cave for the Dunsparce than we did for this one. Why couldn't the lifeguard save the hippie? He was too far out, man. Yeah, man. Bro was just too far out, man. I tried. Hey! Done nicely! Let's go! I'll take it. I will take that. Alright. Come on, Cerulege. Do the thing, Cerulege. Actually, I think I have a new Pokemon episode. This just blurbed into my brain, so I'm gonna comment about it. So, I'm caught up with the Pokemon episodes. I'm pretty sure I'll have another one that I can watch tomorrow. Did not expect that quick accent change. Thank you. I tried my best, never having been high in my life. But yeah. Okay, so I'm caught up with Pokemon. Okay? I'm caught up with the Pokemon anime. And I kind of have a gripe with the Pokemon anime right now, which is their intros. Okay? So they started with this one intro that doesn't sound like a Pokemon. It sounds like an anime intro, but it does not sound like a Pokemon intro. Okay? And then, in this last episode that I watched, they actually changed to a new intro, and they also changed the outro. Now, the outro did not change too much. They just changed whatever Pokemon they're gonna mention, which is fine. That's okay. It's like their new, like, version of the Poke Rap. I'm okay with that. But they did change the intro to a song that sounds even more anime than the previous song. But it doesn't sound like a Pokemon song. If you grab that song and slapped it on any other anime out there, it would work. The thing with Pokemon intros is that the intro theme songs always sound very, very Pokemon, okay? They mention Pokemon. They mention things about Pokemon. There's always Pokemon in the intro. These songs that they're using for this new era of Pokemon anime, they don't sound like they're Pokemon songs. They sound like anime songs. They don't sound like they're Pokemon songs. And I was hoping that once we got a new intro, that the new intro would sound a lot more like Pokemon. But it doesn't. It sounds even more like anime, like any random anime out there. There's no Pokemon in the lyrics. There's no Pokemon in the lyrics. There's no type matches, typings in the lyrics. There's nothing. There's nothing in the lyrics about Pokemon. Like, I don't comprehend how that's going. Cause like Pokemon songs are typically Pokemon songs. Actually, I think one of the best Pokemon songs was in Alola. Alola, or was it Sun and Moon? Ooh, I don't actually know anymore. Like the Alola or Sun and Moon season, I don't know. I don't know anymore, but it was like Doragon Ghost. Like it starts with naming all of the typings. Now I can't speak Japanese, so I can only go so far. I try my best. I fully butchered it, I'm aware, but I try my best. That song is like, oh my god, that is a chef's kiss Pokemon intro song. But these two new ones, they have nothing to do with Pokemon. Like you could grab both of them, slap them on any other anime. Any other anime. Be it slice of life, be it an action anime, be it an isekai, you can slap it on any of them. And it will work. Slap those intros. No, but like for real though, you could literally just have any other anime that isn't Pokemon with those songs and it would still work. Which is really sad, because like if you're hyping up Like a new season of Pokemon. Like you're already eliminating Ash. Like Ash is already out the window. You've already eliminated all of the professors as well. So those are also all out the window. Like, there's nothing of the original Pokemon series left aside from the little hair clip that Lyco has on her head. On her hair. There's the little hair clip that has the same symbol as Ash's hats. That's the only thing. Okay? That's literally the only thing that they have left. Everything else has nothing connecting, at least so far, has nothing connecting the previous anime with the new one. So I'm just like, okay, well, if nothing is connecting, at least keep the songs Pokemon themed. And they're not. And that's sad. And I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way, but I feel like that's really sad. Because, like, they've had 25 years of very nice Pokemon songs. Pokemon theme songs. Both in English and in Japanese. And then they launched this new season. And the only thing they leave intact is the little hair clippy from Lyco that's the same symbol as Ash's hat. Do you think Pokemon's kind of done with making big efforts? I don't know. I'm really hoping they're not. But I don't know, man. I feel like so far, like the story of the anime is pretty, it's not bad. Like the story of the new season of anime is not bad, okay? It's like a very, like it's not bad. Like seriously, it isn't. They're like introducing new Pokemon, they're introducing new characters, they're introducing a new theme. So I understand that it's a little bit slower and stuff like that. That's normal when you're introducing new characters. I feel like they would have had an easier time if there was a little bit of an overlap there to like, hey, pass the torch on over to you guys or something like that. Or if Lyco was like Ash's daughter, granddaughter, whatever, which is also not the case. So if there was any like link between any of the old characters with the new characters, I feel like that would have been a lot easier. To like keep it rolling. The story is good. I think most people are just disinterested because there's no connection to the previous shows whatsoever. But the story is actually pretty decent. Like they did a good job with the story. It's just a lot of character introductions and stuff like that just because it's also new. So they could have, it could have helped with the pacing if they kept some overlap there, but I mean, I'm not the Pokemon company, I don't make those decisions. Then again, they made so many new series types with the YouTube series and stuff, I don't think they're over it, but the Dex list is getting so insane. Yeah, like the YouTube series are actually like pretty decent. Like really can't complain about the YouTube series, they're pretty decent. And like, here's the thing though. They're on YouTube. It's a different platform. It's a different length. So it makes sense that the shows made on YouTube for YouTube don't consist of the same storylines, the same storytelling, the same animation styles, and the same characters as we would have in the anime. I feel like that makes sense. It's a different platform. People can understand that. But if you're grabbing something so iconic like the anime, and you're just saying, nope, after 25 years, we're canceling this, we're starting over, we're like doing a full reset. Like, it's been 25 years. You can't possibly do a full reset. Unless you're looking for more marketing purposes. And if you're looking for more marketing purposes, having some overlap would potentially be better marketing than just full send, gone. So, reset the games and make them blow our minds. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think like that's why games such as PLA were such a big hit. Because it's the same Pokemon that we all know and love. There's a few new ones here and there. There are like new evolutions of Pokemon that we know and love. There are new forms of Pokemon that we know and love. But the entire mechanics of how the game works are different. They're the same, but they're different. They're different enough for our minds to think they're not the same. Which is what I think PLA did right. What I think that PLA did wrong was letting us die. And the Arceus battle. Well, that's my own personal opinion. No one else needs to have that personal opinion either. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's basically... Okay, I see Giggle. I see Giggle? I see Gibble, so... That means that the sandwich is over and I have no more tofu left. But yeah, I truly believe that that's the main reason why PLA was so popular and sought after. Also, shinies in the overworld are also kind of a big deal, you know. Like, that's like one of the first games that has shinies in the overworld. Actually, that is the first game that had shinies in the overworld. So like, that's like, it's all a pretty big deal. It was fresh, it was new. Like, people enjoyed it because of all the changes. It's like Pokemon that you know and love, but like just a little bit more mature. You know, just made for slightly older audiences. Let's just put it that way. Which was nice, except for the parts that made me scream a lot. But other than that, it was nice. You know, it was a good game. I actually had someone comment on one of the edited videos that I made on Instagram for PLA. And I just ended up watching the entire video because yes, I screamed a lot. I truly did. Those battles were terrifying. But in the end, the game was very fun. I found a Mimikyu mass out. Oh right, I found a Mimikyu mass outbreak. Do I stick around here and just see what happens? I don't know why these outbreaks are still happening for me. I'm very confused about that. But yeah. Remember, yeah. Earplugs at the ready, dude. Earplugs at the ready. The game that I wish that they came out with a DLC for is Pokemon Snap. I really, really wish that they came out with a second Pokemon Snap, a DLC for Pokemon Snap, just any additional content for Pokemon Snap. I miss playing that game, but I finished the game. Basically. So like, I would like more of that content. I feel like that would be quite amazing. That's probably where only allowed or had time for the base game. Because like, the game looks amazing. Okay, like for real though, could you imagine if this game looked like Pokemon Snap? Like, it plays like this game, but it looks like Pokemon Snap. Bandai, right? Yeah, think so. Does it say in here? It doesn't say in here. It doesn't say anywhere on the cover who, I mean, on the other hand, it does say here, copyright for Pokemon, the Nintendo company, Game Freak. Oh yeah, it says here, Bandai Namco. It does say it. It does say it. But yeah. Like, could you imagine if this game looked like Pokemon Snap? Actually, could you imagine if any of the recent Pokemon games looked like Pokemon Snap? I think everyone would be thrilled to bits if any of the latest Pokemon games would look like Pokemon Snap. Like, nobody argues about, like, Legends Arceus looking bad because it's like, it's one of a kind. It's one of its kind. And it's basically the basis for this game, but they didn't improve the basis too much. But if they had made it like Pokemon Snap, dude, that would have been so good. That would have been so freaking good. But yeah, I really do wish that they had more content for Pokemon Snap. Like, add new routes, add new Pokemon, just something. Just anything. Just give me more. I will throw money at you to give me more Pokemon Snap content. Like, seriously, take my money. Bandai Namco, make more Pokemon Snap. Take my money. But yeah. Sadly, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Maybe they'll launch a Pokemon Snap 2? Like a new Pokemon Snap 2? But I feel like that's a lot of wishful thinking on my end. I don't think they're gonna do that. But yeah. I guess as Pokemon fans, we can only hope. We can only hope. Okay, what do I need to do? I need to go buy tofu. Like, a lot of tofu. So let's go do that. Let's go shopping, guys. Let's go shopping. But yeah. So I don't know. The Pokemon Company is making some decisions that I don't think a lot of people are fully agreeing with. Starting with the anime, quality of the games. They also made a very weird decision about Pokemon Go, which is they're launching Scarlet and Violet Pokemon already, but we haven't even gotten Alola Star. We haven't even gotten the Sword and Shield starters. So I don't fully understand, like, what, are they skipping an entire generation? Because that's kind of what it looks like. It literally looks like they're... Did you hear about the DLC? Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! 14th of December. That's gonna be interesting for me. Because the 14th of December is a Thursday. I have my doctor's appointment on the Wednesday. Which means I really hope that my arms will be usable enough on Friday that I can, you know, play the game without looking too stiff. Ideally. Ideally. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Do you have tofu? The hell, you don't have tofu either. Jonas Heller, hello, welcome on in. Okay, where do I buy tofu? Oh, maybe I have to go write your workout over work with. Yeah, I'm basically having incisions. I'm probably not going to be lucky enough to be able to just have it switched in and out of the same arm. So it's probably gonna come out of one arm and I have a new one put in the other arm, which means I have no idea what the usage of my arms will be for the 3 days afterwards. Because I know I'm not, the arm that gets the implant, I know I'm not allowed to move it for 3 days so that the implant stays jammed in between my muscles and not like moves around and I risk it moving throughout the body, which is not something we want. Oh wait, this is the one that doesn't have the thing. Now the other arm is most likely just gonna have the incision stitched up for taking the implant out, but I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't know if that scares me or not, to be fair, because I know there's needles involved, but at the same time, the last time they gave me my tetanus shot at the same time as doing that, and it was great. That was the perfect combination. Can't complain. If you're scared of needles and you need to do things and you're mentally prepared for one thing and they suddenly tell you, you need to get an extra vaccine, then, you know, why am I going in here? Can I get new stuff? I don't like these sneakers. Can I get a new backpack? Oh, these are actually not bad. Holy crap, what? Do we have them in purple? I wasn't meaning to walk into this shop, but since I'm here. White, black. Wait, why are these shiny? That's even smaller than my backpack. Okay, never mind on the backpacks. Goodbye. I'm looking for the food shop. The food shop that sells the tofu. I'm sure I've passed it like 3 times already. Oh wait, socks. Do we have knee-high socks? I've been looking for knee-high socks this entire time. These are tights. These are all tights. These are still tights. All of them are tights. Never mind. I don't want tights. I don't like tights. I don't deal with tights. Tights are not fun. Why not look for neon socks? I mean, I can have neon knee-high socks. But I don't think I can have neon over-the-knee socks. Tie-high socks. Wait, is this the shop? I don't know where to find the shop. Where's the freaking shop? Those are pretzels. Okay. Okay, do you see those churros? They're not pretzels. Do you see those churros? Okay, imagine those churros. Exactly like you see over there. Imagine those churros, but like thick. Okay? Like the sides almost touching each other. Churros, I see. Ah, dude. So dry. Okay, but seriously, though, where the hell is the store? Can I see the stores on the map? I can't see the stores on the map, right? Bakery, delicioso, something, something. More something, more something. Oh, this is the one. I am in the wrong place, as always. As always. See, I should have just started with going and looking at the map. I think that might have been a better idea. I just need to buy tofu. I just need to buy freaking tofu. Alrighty. By the looks of my luck, I'm just gonna buy like 30 tofu. And... oh, what does yours taste like? Vanillish. Yep. That is essentially it, yeah. Yeah, you're being very funny tonight, Savage. Very, very funny. Just not dry at all. Okay, well, let's just roam around at this outbreak for a little bit. Whoa, I found a Mimikyu outbreak. Thanks for the pity laughs for the mod. Oh, no, I'm being fully genuine. They are very, very dry. But you know what else is very dry? My humor. My humor is also very dry. So... I'm still very much confused as to how I still have these outbreaks. Like, it still doesn't make too much sense to me as to why I still have these outbreaks, but I do. And I don't really understand why. But they're here. Halloween is over. According to some people, it's almost Christmas. And yet, we still have the ghost event going on in my game for some reason. Could it be that my game is broken? And this is like a glitch that I'm taking advantage of? It's always a sad day when I have to take down Halloween decorations. I don't even put up Halloween decorations. Actually, we barely put up Christmas decorations. Like, our cats will eat everything. I have no pet. Yeah. Our cats will eat it. Like, our Christmas decorations are usually confined to the kitchen because that's the only space in the house that the cats don't enter. Because they're not allowed to. Because if they do, they're going to try to eat all of their food in one go. And then they're going to puke all over the place, and we don't want that. We don't want them to have tummy aches. So there's that. We actually really, really, really want another cat. Like, both me and Bruno, like, weekly, we have to convince each other to not get another cat. Because money-wise, it's not doable for us to give them the lives that they deserve. And still have money left to, you know, live ourselves. So... we have basically, every single week, we're basically agreeing with each other that unless the CDS gives us a cat, we are not adopting another one. Why can't you be happy with the ones you have? Oh, we are extremely happy with the ones we have, but we would like to be even more happy and get another one. I would really love a long-furred black cat. Like, oh my gosh, I would, like, if one of those showed up in front of me, like a long-furred black cat, I would instantly, I would melt. Like, I would just melt. That's basically it. We really, really want another one. We can't have another one. It's not financially responsible for us to have another one. But we do have more love to give. And that love could be to a little kitty cat. Except for the fact that our wallets don't allow it. Not that I want that, not that I want you to think of that, but just reserve that cat type for when a spot opens up. Yeah, I know, but that's gonna be like 15 years from now. Okay, maybe 10, considering Nala's health conditions. But that's why we're saying, like, we have to weekly convince ourselves, like, unless the CDS sends us a cat, we're not taking another one. If the CDS, look, don't get me wrong, if the CDS sends us another cat, we have no choice. We did not choose the cat chose us, okay? You cannot go against the CDS. That's just a fact, okay? You have no choice. If the CDS sends you a cat, you got no choice. You gotta take it, okay? It's what happened with Oliver. Oliver is a CDS cat, okay? We went to adopt Jasmine. We came back with Jasmine and Oliver. Oliver wasn't in the plan until he decided he was going to be the plan. So, if the CDS decides, then there's nothing we can do. We got no choice. But if the CDS doesn't decide anything, then we have to convince ourselves to not take matters into our own hands. Because here's the thing, if we go to the shelter to adopt a cat, odds are we're gonna come back with another one. And we definitely we can't have 5 cats. This house is not prepared for 5 cats. I want to prepare it for 5 cats. This house is not prepared for 5 cats. Also, it would kind of invoke Bruno's allergies for like at least 6 months. So, because Bruno is allergic. Like, we have 3 cats, but Bruno is allergic to cats and dogs. Like, Bruno is allergic to fur, essentially. It didn't stop us from having 3 of them. He basically suffers for 6 months and then he's good. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing roundabouts over here. And we're just gonna go back to the cave before I end stream. Actually, there was a different cave. That wasn't this one. There was a different cave that had the Dunsparce as well. Could it have been this one? Actually, I need to check the map. There was a cave we could clip through the wall to have a better look. It wasn't the cave that we've been hunting in today. Okay, we need to go find that cave. That was the perfect cave. What the hell? Okay, anyway. Pokedex. You. Show me where you live. Oh, it was the top one over there, maybe? Okay, hold on. The top one is over here. Let's go find ourselves a Dunsparce. I want to find that cave. I should have marked where the hell that cave was, to be fair. I didn't because I'm an idiot. Basically. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm not saying anything that's untrue here. Oh, wait, is this the cave? No, but there's something in here. Brick break. Maybe it's... No! I should have marked it, and I didn't, because I am an idiot. That is a fact. That is not an assumption. That is a fact. Oh, there's a cave over there. Maybe it was that one. I feel like the cave was on a mountain, though. Maybe it was this one? Wait, if I go into this corner... Okay, maybe it was this one, but this one looks exactly the same as the one we were in the entire time. Okay, we're just gonna lounge in this cave until next stream. Also, the Dunsparce didn't evolve. Why didn't it evolve? Hold on. Did I teach it the wrong move? It evolves when leveled up while knowing Hyper Drill. Did I teach it the wrong move? I didn't teach it any move? Oh, that's just stupid. I truly am an idiot. Okay, I guess now I have to level up this next stream. I was thinking it was weird. When you are ending soon? Yeah, I'm putting you guys on full screen right now. Ba-bum! Ba-ba-bum! Yeah, my stomach feels like a brick. I feel like taking a nap. And... yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream here. I think I'm gonna end stream here. I have to. I have to. My stomach really feels like a brick. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Honestly, the food might have stopped my digestion from the way I'm feeling. Which means one of two things. Sleeping it off will either fix it, or tomorrow I'll actually be throwing up. Wait. You said you were uploading 50... No. I said I have uploaded and scheduled 15 videos. I did that today. Productive! Yeah. I can go into a food coma. I hope sleeping it off helps, and otherwise it's gonna have to be a praying for the best kind of situation. Guys, don't do what I did, okay? Don't eat a giant, thick, round churro and then go in and eat another giant waffle. Don't do it. It's too much fried food. Don't do it. Okay? Just pick one or the other. Don't do both. Don't be greedy. Was that Aldo? Yeah. Arcane, where do you think you're going? I'm going to bed. I'm gonna go into a food coma. Well, I mean, the waffle was this big. The waffle was about this big. And the churro was... This is the bottom half of the churro. And it goes round. So they're very big. Very tasty too. Very big. Also, this one place that I always go to when the fair is in town, they give these little cards. And if you get 4 stamps, you get a free waffle. and the cards roll over to the next year. So last year I got my free waffle, so this year I got a new stamp card. And every purchase you make, you get a stamp. And then you get a free waffle at the end. So depending on how things go this year, I might get a lot of fried food in my tummy. A lot. She's leaving us early. I'm not leaving you early. I've streamed for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Like, that's a solid amount of time. That's a regular amount of time. Go repo the bed. You can't repo my bed. Bruno is sleeping in it. If you repo the bed, you're gonna repo Bruno. And I can't have that. He's mine. Your stream time is 3 hours, miss. My stream time has been between 2.5 and 3 hours. And sometimes it goes a little bit past 3 hours, and sometimes it doesn't quite reach 3 hours. But I need to go into a food coma right now. We take him to... No, you can't take him. I need him. Taking care of the cats is a 2-person job. You missed messages and forgot stuff, so we need 3 hours. Okay, but like, I always forget messages and things stuff. What? I always miss messages and forget stuff. The food has reached my brain. The fried food has reached my brain, people. This is not good. This is not good. This stream is so rigged. By me? Did I rig it? Hey, listen, if you found someone better to give your Prime sub to, then you go give your Prime sub to someone better. If you still feel like I'm worthy for it, then thank you. Not necessary, but thank you. If I were doing this for the money, I would put more hours into it. But I'm just putting this for the company, and I'm just doing this for the game. Because it gives me some control for the game. You're not even gonna fight me? No, I'm not. You have a right to decide who and if. Anyway, you have a right to decide who, what, where, and when you decide to give your monies to. Dragon Hell, hello, welcome on in. Everyone have a good day. So I'm not gonna fight you for it. You give up on... No, I'm not giving up on you. I am just telling you that you have the right to decide what you want to do with your life. And I can't control that. I can give my opinions, but I can't control that. So there you go. Would it be a bad time to redeem a bike ride? It would be a absolutely horrendous time to redeem a bike ride, Arcane. My stomach feels like a brick. Okay? It's solid. Okay? I have fat abs right now by how much bricky my stomach feels like. Okay? Don't do it. Please don't torture me. It would help you burn off. I honestly, I feel like my digestive system just decided to call it quits for today. Because it's been 3 hours since I ate. And it's been 3.5 hours since I ate. And I still feel really, really full. Yeah. Exactly, Savage. That is exactly what I said. You can do whatever you want, dude. You know this. You know you have the power to quote whatever, and if I somehow disagree, I will let you know. And if I don't let you know, it's fine. What did I eat? A giant, thick, round churro and a giant waffle. With cinnamon and sugar on top. Yeah, it It's great. It was delicious. I should not have eaten both. I should have just chosen one. I got greedy. I got greedy, girl. I got so greedy. I should have chosen one of them. I decided to go with both of them because that's not a bad idea. So yeah, my digestive system might have actually stopped because otherwise I wouldn't be full right now. I would actually start, usually when I end stream, I actually feel kind of hungry and then I just drink water and go to sleep. Because like I know that if I eat before going to sleep, I'll have heartburn. I don't want that. So usually by the time I finish stream, I'm already kind of hungry. But I still feel full, which to me is an indicator that probably my digestive system decided to hit pause on digesting this much fat that I have submitted myself to. So, yeah. And then we wonder, how did she finally manage to gain weight? Is letting your treats soak for a little longer? Yeah, I think it has to. Like, you just need a fire extinguisher to help with the heartburn. Oh my god, no, Arcane! That is not an image I want to see in my brain. No, like, essentially, I've found out throughout the years that if I just stop eating and stick to water starting at around 10 p.m., so like 2-3 hours before I go to bed, that fixes my problem. Like, I do not have heartburn if I just stop consuming solids and anything other than water. After like, I usually say 10 p.m. because that's like a usual standard time that gives me enough time before I go to sleep. So that usually fixes it for me without me having to take meds, because if there's one thing I don't like to take unnecessary meds. Or if I can avoid taking meds, I will avoid taking meds. I do not like taking meds. I will take meds strictly if necessary. So if there are other things and other ways that I can do things that allow me to not have to take meds, then I will most likely go that route. Of course, all of this medically sane, medically sound, okay? If I have to take pain medication for some reason, I'm not gonna go off into like homeopathy or something like that as pain meds, because I don't think that crap works. Okay? There might be others that think it works. For me, that doesn't work. It's never worked. So there are things that cannot be substituted. But sometimes there's no choice and you have to take the meds because it's medically sound to do that. But for simple things like heartburn, okay, what's causing it? Okay, can we fix it? We can fix it by doing this. This avoids me having to take meds. Let's do it. Headaches, okay, they're not too strong. Let's not take meds. Let's wait it out. Let's take a nap. Let's eat some sugar. Eating something sugary usually helps with my headaches, depending on where on the head they are. So I will go to different harmless routes before deciding, okay, nothing is working. It's time for meds. So I do not take meds lightly. Also because I'm an incredible lightweight at it. Because I once took a painkiller that almost killed me. It was prescribed for me and my weight. And I ended up in the hospital and I almost died. Seriously, people, do not take medicine if you don't need it. Your body gets used to it and then it stops working the same way. When it's a headache, I'm taking medicine. My pain tolerance is low when it comes to headaches. Yeah, my pain tolerance overall is pretty high. So, like, I'm cool. I can deal with a lot. Killer is in the name. Yeah. I have some med stories, but not for stream. Yeah, no. I have a feeling of that I know what med stories you're on about, Savage, and no, those are not for stream. Those are to keep in the vault, outside of it. No, but like for real though, I don't take meds if I don't have to, and if there's ways that I can avoid them, I will avoid them, and until I can no longer avoid them. So usually with headaches, I will tough it out until I can no longer tough it out. Basically. It also kind of depends on the type of headache. Like usually if the headaches are around my eyes, if I have to go to work and stuff like that, I will pop a painkiller. Like I have no choice. If they're around my eyes, like I won't be able to keep my eyes open. But if they're like top of the head, back of the head, like lower back of the head, the sides and stuff like that, usually I'm like, okay, let's just have some sugar, tough it out, see how it goes. And if it takes like an hour or two and I still don't feel better, then I'll pop a painkiller. But when it's around the eyes and if I can go take a nap, I will take a nap. Naps usually fix headaches. That's just a fact that I've learned for myself. Maybe I've never taken good enough meds that I feel like I need to take them forever. I took some to help me, but the second I feel somewhat okay, I put them. Yeah, that's basically me. Also because I'm like a super lightweight when it comes to meds, and especially considering that I had to take painkillers for several months before I finally got knee surgery because the pain was just too much for me to bear. It did increase my pain tolerance by quite a lot. But at some point I was just like, okay, no, I can't, I have to take a pill. I would always delay taking painkillers until like the furthest possible in the day that I could. But then there were just moments where I was just like, can't deal with this no more. And then I pop a pill. And then at one time the pills stopped working because my pain tolerance increased and my tolerance to those pills increased, which is always a problem when you take too many meds, is that not only does your tolerance increase to the whatever it is that you're taking for, but your tolerance to the medication also increases, which is also not a good thing because you want meds to work and not work. So they prescribed me the big guns of painkillers, and I almost died, so never again. Got more pain than that level? And your pain's over here? I'm not taking more than this level because I don't want to die. I don't want to die, guys. Like I don't understand. There's people. Okay, so the pain meds I had to take were called tramadol. I don't understand how there's people that have to take those daily. I don't understand how there's people. Like that thing almost, like one of those almost killed me. Like seriously, like I ended up in hospital. Half dead. Like I was not fully conscious. But that's where my pain levels were at the time. That is where my pain levels were at the time. And I was like, okay, well, the regular ones aren't working, so they prescribed me this as SOS. I feel like I'm in a state of SOS because I'm gonna cry if I don't do anything. So I took one, and then like an hour later, I was in hospital, not fully conscious. I'm not entirely sure how I got to the hospital. My dad was there with me, so I'm just assuming that he carried me. I don't remember going to triage. I remember getting to a point where they said that I was gonna get an injection, and then I entered in a state of panic attack that my dad was singing me kids lullabies to try and calm me down because I was sobbing out of fear because I am deadly afraid of needles. So yeah, I almost died that day. So like, guys, don't take more meds than you actually need to because they can kill you. They can be good for you, but they can kill you. So, on that note, before it gets even more depressing, let's end stream. I want to go to bed. I want to go and enter the food coma. that my body is so clearly willing to enter because I had too much fried food. I'm still considering if I go get more tomorrow. Guys, can someone please just tell me tomorrow to not... Just don't go to the fair and get more fried food? Like, I need someone to stop me. I need someone to stop me from getting more fried food. Like, my body cannot take that. It's too much fat. My stomach is gonna hate me. And I don't want my stomach to hate me. Anyway. Don't go get fried food. I will never come here anymore. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go, guys. My stomach is a brick. Let's go. I'll end it here. I'll be back on Monday, because today is Friday. I'll be back on Monday, 8:30 p.m. my time, which is 9:30 for most of Europe. Should be 12:30 PST and 6 or 7:30 a.m. Australia Sydney time. So I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Go get yourself some fried food at the fair instead of me. Because clearly I took too much. I wasn't strong enough. I need to get good. So I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys. Bye. Have a nice weekend.